Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is a terribly sad story that was sent to me from one of our subscribers, Marcus, and this is heartbreaking. And as a mother of a special needs child, this is just terrible. I just got around to this and seeing it. I'll cover what I've been up to today as some kind of relief from such a tragic story. Let me go ahead and get into this. This is just terrible. This was updated an hour ago. The link that I had received was from 14 hours ago. This happened on Tuesday night, so last night. A little boy with special needs was bitten by a police dog. I'll put this in. I'll put the story in the link. South Pasadena, California. A boy with special needs was hospitalized after he was reportedly bit by a dog in South Pasadena Tuesday night, officials said. The young boy was attacked by the police dog during South Pasadena's National Night Out at Orange Grove State Park around 8 p.m. The event is designed to improve police-community relations. We all know where this is going. Took the strength of the boy's father and the canine officer to pull the dog off of the boy, the family said. Shortly after, he was heard screaming inside the ambulance as he was treated by paramedics. He was then taken to a local hospital where he was treated and released. Pictures the family provided to Fox 11 show that the boy suffered multiple dog bites to his head and had cuts on his ear. This poor child. They show the photos here online. Like I said, I'll include the link in the description. South Pasadena PD is expected to release a statement Wednesday. No further information has been released. You guys, this is tremendously sad. I have trouble wrapping my head around this. Now, the information's new. Obviously, they're not going to say much more other than, oops. And so they like to call these dogs officers. It's like a police officer just attacked a special needs boy. And this wasn't like, a mistake made at someone's home during a call or anything like that. This is at a meet and greet, where they go to boost the morale between, the relations between the citizens and, the police officers. And I just, like I said, as a mother of a special needs child, this hurts extra bad. I want to be sensitive and careful with what I say, this poor child, and hopefully his parents have learned something here, and that they're more careful in the future. This poor young man, it really hurts the soul. In the pictures, he's wearing a mask, but you can see where it got his ear and the side of his head. Like I said, this was published 15 hours ago. Like I said, it happened at 8 p.m. last night. I got the video here. Let's see, I'll turn it up. I hadn't watched the video. All I did was go straight into the article. I just got home and I got to the email and I was like, let me go make a video about this real quick. This is just tremendous.
A little boy with special needs is recovering this morning from quite a scary moment yesterday. Little guy was bitten by a police dog, all at a National Night Out event meant to bring the community together, held in South Pasadena. Bob DeCastro was covering that for us, and the good news is the little one's physically going to recover just fine.
Yeah, that's what the father is telling us. He's actually the one who reached out to us, who said his child had been bitten, called us and said he was so shocked and worried and terrified that this had happened. But it does appear that the boy who was at home this morning is going to be okay. We want to show you some of the video from yesterday, and the boy was just screaming inside the ambulance. Paramedics rushed to the scene there, and it looks like the boy had been bitten in the head several times, and there were some lacerations, some cuts to his ear. It happened at 8 o'clock last night. This is in South Pasadena at Orange Grove Park, and it did happen at the National Night Out event, which they do every single year.
Almost got
to
his
bring
eye.
together the police and the community, a relationship building event, a family friendly event. So they probably brought the dog out because they thought this was a friendly dog that could interact with some of the crowds there. But the dog somehow lunged at the child. We're not sure what really led up to it, but the father tells us that it took the father and the police officer, the handler, to pull the dog off of the boy. So again, we're told the boy is going to be okay. As you saw, it has some lacerations to his ear. We tried to contact the South Pasadena Police Department. They told us this morning that they are going to release some sort of a statement. They told us that they're investigating this, but it's still not clear if this dog is going to be quarantined or taken out of service. Again, the good news, Michaela, is it looks like the boy's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's going to have to recover from the trauma of that. That is a frightening thing.
Doesn't need to recover from the trauma, and that dog doesn't need to go back to its job. Would they do this if a cop did this to somebody? I'm gonna take a deep breath. Fucking Fluffy. Let's just hope that the realistic part of me is like, we all know that fucking dog's gonna be back to work. Man, maybe we should start some type of petition or something. Something needs to be done about this. This ain't right. It's like I don't even want to talk about my day or anything after that. But there's got to be a little relief at the end, I guess, here. I've been at the Senior Citizen Center, Community Center, doing volunteer work all day. I mentioned to them that, the only volunteer work is, this is the food pantry, the Goodwill, and animal shelters, and I'd rather be in hell than have to be in an animal shelter. They were thrilled because they said, they get so many volunteers that they don't know what to do with them over at the animal shelter, but nobody wants to come over and work with the elderly. So I spent my day there washing dishes, cleaning coolers and freezers out. I fixed some stuff for them. I had a couple things that needed to be fixed. Served some food, made some beverages, and then I sat down and talked to several older women and men. Wonderful people. I'm glad I did. And stories like this, so I encourage you all to go out and do volunteer work in your neighborhood. Go and talk to people and go and see. It's just, there's got to be some kind of relief after stuff like this. I'm making it a weekly thing that I'm doing. It's sad, too, because they want to hire me. But see, the way this works is, if they get donated X amount of money from the government for helping the elderly, then they have to basically match that via donations and volunteer hours. So I told them, I'm fucking broke, too. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm all right. I just started a business. I'm gonna be a little low on the cashola, right? But I told them, don't worry about paying me. Take those hours and turn them in to keep your status up, and to, we gotta support our humans, guys. I'm not very savvy, but maybe someone can start a petition for this young man. I'm gonna add the news link to the description. Get out there and do something for your fellow man. Don't even trust these police dogs. Don't trust any dog. Don't ever trust your children around them. I'll tell you what, man. I'm glad that wasn't me in that position. They're talking about even letting the dog go back to work. Imagine what would have happened if I'd have reached out and killed the damn thing. I don't know if I'd have been able to control myself. If I seen a dog attack my son and hurt him like that. Be considered assaulting an officer. I've had one of those charges. They don't play that crap. I used to be pretty wild when I was young, y'all. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Marcus, for bringing this tremendously sad yet important story to my attention. somebody please, if someone has the ability, I might even look into it. Someone please start a petition. Let's at least not have this dog go back out into the community. We could try for having it euthanized, that'd be great, but you know how they are about this crap. There's got to be something we can do. And they haven't even released their statement yet. You know, if someone could get a petition started and we could get enough signatures on it, you know, right? And we have enough of us that would be happy to sign it. Somebody please help with this. You've got my email, that's also in the description. Speaking of which, I've got a whole bunch of emails I gotta look at, but I need a break. I even walk back and forth to this senior center that's well over 4 miles away from my house, and it was 118 degrees today. That's why my hair is all sweaty and gross. Yeah. Much love to all of you guys. Stay safe. In this case, it wouldn't have mattered if you had your steel-toe boots or anything else. You can't hit a police dog. I don't know how I would have handled that. To be honest, Joe, I'd have probably been in jail right now. Big time. I mean, if you get off on a crime of passion for killing someone that touched one of your kids or something, you know, it happens to people quite often, and this doesn't apply. So please, someone whom has the ability, let's do something about this and start a petition. This is that dog cannot go. They're gonna put it back. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just repeating myself. From the bottom of my dog-hating heart, I appreciate every one of you. I'm sorry to deliver such a tremendously sad story. This needs light shed on it, though. This is the kind of shit that we're talking about. The dog's not trained. They like to always say, this dog's been professionally trained. In fact, they all thought he was so damn friendly, they allowed him within inches of a young child's face. And like I said, I can only hope that some lessons have been learned here. Fuck Fluffy. And I'll see you guys in the next video, alright? Protect yourselves. Protect our children.